public hearing on the budget.
On our budget. This is something I usually haven't had to do this before. The chair will declare the public hearing on the budget.
We have some summary first,
On summary of the budget before. Here we go, we're like warm now, we're in high cotton.
All right. Sorry, I'm late.
That's fine. Good to see you, man.
Great to see you.
We've been out there pulling weeds.
Huh?
You've been pulling weeds out front or what?
No, I ain't been on my week. I'm still alive too.
Okay, we're in the process of opening up a public hearing on our budget, Richard. And we've got to do this according to our finance officer. And this is the first time that we've had to do it, first time that we've done it. So we're going to open it up for any comments, questions about our proposed budget. And our treasurer has got a copy of the budget here. And did you ever see, did you ever get a copy of that budget?
Yeah, I think I did last time. Did you have this last time?
We had it last two times.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, good. All right. And so if there's anyone here that wants to comment or ask questions about the proposed budget, feel free to go ahead and make comments or whatever.
Okay, let me just do a summary of the Macon County Airport Authority budget. The request, this is only a request, and we've been through the item numbers, but the total of the request is $56,000 for this year, next year, 2015 to 2016. And it's been approved by myself and approved by Macon County Airport Authority, which is only a request to the county. Not an actual budget, approved budget. So, that said,
There's no one here for public comment on budget, then you can call it. Public hearing closed.
Yeah. Okay. All right, since there's no one here from the public to make any comments or ask questions about the budget, then go ahead and open up the floor for a motion for approval. Can we
We're not,
do that?
well, it's premature, given that the county budget has not yet been finalized. I will tell you on good faith that we won't vote on the actual budget until we know that the money has been allocated.
I guess I misunderstood. I was thinking that we're supposed to go ahead and approve our budget.
No, Lori and I.
We're supposed to present it to the county commissioners when, this week, Friday? That's why I was a little bit
Well,
tight.
I understand that, but Lori and I spoke under no
Okay.
uncertain terms,
Okay.
and they have a number. They have a number, but we don't have the money yet, and we can't approve it until the money's there. It's a chicken or the egg thing, but trust us on this. We've got a hearing behind us. We're gonna have to wait on the county to formalize their budget.
Well, I was under the impression, this is just a budget request for money.
I know that, but
But it-
our next step is to adopt a budget now. Our next step, the county has our request.
Yeah,
Our
okay.
next step is to adopt a budget. We won't do that until we see the money is there.
Yeah.
So we've done what we can today on this.
Okay,
And that gives the opportunity for the public to say something about the budget to us. That's all that's for. So you've done that, so
Well,
I mean,
everything's been done, so.
okay.
yeah, it's.
It's kind of like which come first, chicken or the egg?
Right, that's what it is. But no, we've done what we need to do today.
All right. We take no action on it, huh?
That's right.
So the chair will then entertain a motion that we close the public hearing on our budget at this point in time.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. The public hearing on our budget is now closed until when?
Well, after such time as the county has approved their budget, we'll have a motion to adopt the budget. It can be done at any time after that.
After that. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Come in, Commissioner.
You didn't bring Gary with you?
No,
Oh,
I heard he was in Florida, so somebody said or something.
Well, I talked to him before lunch, and he didn't tell me where he's at, so.
Oh, yeah? That may be why.
Yeah. Said he couldn't be at the meeting, so.
He's probably in a wheelchair.
Probably,
He
yeah.
gets in wheelchair.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to him.
Yeah.
Okay, the chair will entertain a motion then on the minutes. We'll go back to
That's right.
agenda item number 2, the approval of the minutes for last month's meeting. I trust everyone here had an opportunity to read the minutes of last month, and we need to go ahead and approve those.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, you gonna say?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. And the minutes stand approved at mail. And Teresa's not here, she couldn't be here today, and Lori couldn't be here either. So Joe is taking our minutes for this meeting today, so.
yeah.
So keep it short and sweet.
we will keep it short. Richard, we're glad you could make it.
I'm glad. Thank you. That was good.
We're gonna reschedule this meeting for Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
I was hurried. I got slow traffic. I come back a day early because of
Well, I
We put in that too.
appreciate that.
the storms.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on into agenda item number 4. Mr. Haycock, if you would, please, if you have any comments to make about the budget or anything more that you need to discuss.
No, the only thing I'd like to just let us, everybody know that we're looking at the final quarter into the final year. And we do have some money overspent several categories, but we have underspent a few that so far I didn't know. That's going to help us out, have some little extra maintenance money, so that will help us cover what the electrician has done so far, so we have that covered if we don't get the grant money. It didn't come on time, so we're not allocating something we don't have, because we put a scope of about $5,000 for him not to go over. And he's been looking at the lights, so there's some opportunities out there to get some things done, so when we get the money, we can go do it.
I think he's going to be working on a couple.
Yeah, he's getting ready to
Order.
order.
My understanding, what I told him to do, when he called me last week, I told him, go ahead and do it. He asked me, I said, what am I supposed to do? I said, go ahead and do it, keep your bill under $5,000. And when you get everything done up to whatever amount of money that you've been allocated to do this, bring us a bill, and we'll present it to Lori for a purchase order, and then she gets it paid.
And we have it out of here,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
the other money doesn't come. So we're back.
But we got the money in the pipeline, so
It's in the pipeline, but we,
let's get it done. Let's get it done. Keep getting these.
Two things that he's found out while we're on it, we just covered right now. There's no power going to these lights up here. So we've got to get a hold of new power. The line's down somewhere, disconnected, or the meter's down. We don't know. And we can't find the meter. So our company knows where it is, apparently. They send us a bill every month.
It might be estimated.
So, those things right there, there's no use to put a light in when we don't have any power to it. So, that's what I wanted to work out, make sure he gets all those things done. He knows what he's gonna do. And he found out a couple other things over here. The little lights are working, the big lights are not. But he needs to replace them all at one time, so he's looking at some prices. So he got some prices on the lights. They're about $1,500 a piece. The strobe lights, LEDs on top, and about $150 for the little lights. So he says he'd like to order 4. I said, well, you're gonna be over.
Finally, after so long time, Jimmy, we finally get paid.
But he says, you can't order 4 because it goes over $5,000. And 4 lights, $5,000. I said, well, look at 4.
Yeah, so let's get
That's
this.
where we're at now.
Don't worry about the other. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate you helping him on that, Pete, and the work you, and the time you've put in working on those things. So we finally finally getting off the ground on these construction lines, and so we can all sleep better tonight. We're glad to have you, Jimmy, we're glad to have you with us today, and have a nice day driving up here, but we're gonna give you the floor and let you kind of bring us up to date.
All right, not much to update on. County has submitted the grant paperwork. It's been almost over 60 days now. We still don't have the grant back, but as of Friday, talking to Basil and Valari at DOA, they say they've got the correct paperwork and they're processing the grant. So hopefully you're gonna get your grant for the AWASI's obstruction lights and the beacon, so we can move on and get these things.
Yeah, I talked to Basil today, and he said that was in the works, so.
That's all I got.
Well, that's enough, I mean, you know.
Jack, I'm thinking out loud here, because I'm only one vote on our board, but I wouldn't foresee a problem with us running the money until that grant does come to us and we get these lights, obstruction lights completed. So, but if y'all would like me to take that to our board, I'll be more than happy to.
Jim, I think right now, let's just play it by ear
Okay.
and see kind of, we'll know when we get that, when they drop the hammer on our grants.
Okay.
Say, okay, here it is. Then, that'll give us some time, we can go ahead
Okay.
and present that to.
Well, but if it drags out, we'll
Yeah.
keep that opportunity
Yeah,
open.
just kind of, yeah, if things that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened on that grant was, it was for a particular amount. County had already put their local match. Now they're splitting that grant out, so you've actually already put your local match
Put a
up.
local match in.
It's just that you can't bill against it until they put a new grant number on it. So that's the only issue. Yeah. So it's not new money, it's.
Okay.
Okay, anybody have any questions for Jimmy? You're satisfied, Rick? Okay, we're gonna make a record here pretty quick. Other business.
Has everybody gotten a letter from Starnes, our audit company, about
I got an email, I didn't know what that was. I mean, I'll
you gotta fill it out and send it to them?
I didn't, she didn't send me nothing to fill out and send to her. She just sent me an email saying there's gonna be an audit or something.
But it should be an attachment with it.
There was no attachment, I think I saved
Did
it.
you
So
get-
that's legitimate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you get,
They do it every year.
I get so many of these emails, I'm afraid to answer something.
Hmm.
out of Hickory.
Yeah,
They
they've been
won't-
doing our audit for
They
several
actually,
years.
yeah, they can't actually do the audit and get it completed until those forms are back.
As long as they don't hold up anything,
You know, we got
they don't
time.
hold no money up, is it?
Well, they already got the money, I think.
No, it's not.
One of the things she asked, you know, we just got to sign this letter that we're not crooks.
You don't have to swear to it.
Is this year's budget on the same path, same lines?
Yeah, I don't know where the savings for the LEDs are though, from the taxiway, I mean, from the runway. I don't see much savings out here for some reason. But it may have to all be tied in with this new, maybe, I don't know, it just didn't pan out like I thought it was gonna do.
So you're going to be flat, basically.
Well, it's gonna be, a few things have gone up, you know.
It's not a tremendous.
No, no.
Okay.
I'm talking about, I think, we're over a little bit right now on, just telephone right now. But the audit, if they don't bill us again, we got a little money there. I don't know, but I put in enough money in the audit, because I know what they're gonna charge. And I put that in, that's what they told me they were gonna charge. And I don't know if we owe one more quarter, and then all of a sudden it's
Maybe you'll
gone.
get lucky.
Yeah, maybe they figured out that our budget was only $40,000.
Yeah.
$6,000 to a $40,000 budget?
Yeah, tell me about
Could you-
it.
I mean, I called them and told them, I said, that's way too much. I said, do you recommend a new auto company?
Yeah.
Because we used to do it on Hughes over at Silver, and they didn't charge half that much. I mean, we're not, but see, the county does that, so we want to stay with whoever the county does it.
Sure.
Shut down.
Since it's fired back up.
No, that's an increase. The power company bills went up.
These LEDs should
A little bit.
way down, should.
What should have? I don't know.
Yeah, but on the runway, it's probably hard to discern because there's not that many lights. You're still running all the old taxiway lights. Hopefully when those become LED lights,
Of course, the taxiway, they're gonna stay on all the time, correct?
well, no, they'll just come on at the same time.
I thought they were staying on all the time.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I guess you could operate a manual, but it's typically they just all come up down at the same time with the radio flags. But I've never seen anything that tells you the projected savings, if you will. Obviously,
Well-
the projected savings is the maintenance on the bulbs and the light of the cycle, or the life cycle of the light system itself. The LED is going to obviously last hopefully a lot longer, and you're not going to be changing light bulbs out and having the maintenance issues that you have as far as power consumption.
Ours should be way down, but it should be almost like what he said. I told me, he said, yeah. But he said, you still got the old modules out here, and you're feeding them so much power, it really is not getting out to the lights, it's just being consumed out here in this box, so you got the old modules still sitting in there.
Well, your regulator will
So I don't know.
change. Yeah, the
Wait till I hear.
regulator's not going to change even if it's
Yeah,
LEDs.
that's what I'm saying.
Size regulator, if it's a 15 kW or 7.5 or whatever.
And he said when you change the whole thing, then if you'll get all the new stuff, then your power bill should drop then. But I questioned him, I said, no.
Yeah, I can't.
But I don't know, that's, it's an engineer, electrical engineer to figure that out.
We'll find out down the road.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll be burning candles out there on the wall. Neil, you better go light them up.
We'll have to do a budget amendment. Okay. So you've covered everything on the maintenance end there. What is the status on paint? You got a price to paint this hangar? You know where we're at on that?
Not till we,
Have you had anybody submit any bids?
no bills yet, because we don't have any money to do it.
Well, I mean, you know, it don't hurt to go.
We did get one bid.
Because we don't know what we're going to ask Jenny for.
That was you.
And we just,
Let me-
I don't know, are we thinking about?
Get the right
taking
here.
it down, or putting new skin up on it?
Well,
It works both ways, so.
well, get us a bid over with.
Well, actually, we went over there, because that was got a building.
You know, wherever
My
you
boss
bid.
Rick's done some another building.
Yeah,
He was gonna do, he was gonna get, he got a bid pressure washing from the guy that painted the tanks out here. But, that's the pressure wash it, and probably go back in there and have to re-primer it, and repaint it. And that bid was way over the what money we got here, so.
You know, probably a lot cheaper to paint it, put a new skin on.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
I
like
think
a
that-
new
yeah,
build.
Yeah,
Not really.
yeah. As old as it
You'd be
is.
surprised.
Huh?
If
You'd be
you're gonna do that,
surprised.
you'd be better off just tear it down and start over again.
That's probably where we're at right now.
Are you talking about the big hangar too?
Right, just.
Or just that little front, huh?
The front or the side of much
The
we can
maintenance-
get done.
Just the maintenance building, that little office, is all you're talking
No,
about?
we're talking the whole building eventually. We'll get what we can do with what money we've got. Unless there's a big money from somebody else shows up.
The
And
only
it may-
thing that's bad is on the front, isn't it?
It's all bad. The skylights, everything out there is really bad on the roof. And once you get into it, you'll find out that, you go back and primer it, and then go back and shoot it. It's gonna take a little money. Joe Sanders had a guy do it, and I watched him, and down there at the, across from the hospital, on his old building. He did a good job, but it's starting to show some wear. So I've been on there 2 years now. So it's just hard to make it.
Well, that's baked on now.
That's baked on, yeah.
Baked on and buy.
Right.
Would you have time to follow up on that, Pete, and see, we're talking to Gary?
Yeah, we can
And see what.
get an idea of what it,
So we get-
phases.
Yeah, so we get it in the pipeline, and get it done, because it's looking bad. they stay close here to this, our term. And we've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah, as long as we, where's the money come from?
Well, let's don't even talk about that yet, when we get,
We don't
cross
know
that
what to
bridge when we
get.
get to it.
Where-
That's right.
We don't know what to ask for.
I say $12,000. That's minimum.
Then we'll worry about $12,000.
I don't know if it take it, could be under,
Borrow that.
I mean, it's gonna at least be that much just to do the site.
How many days? Worry about it.
Yeah, go ahead and get the quote.
Okay, so we're making progress on the obstruction lines. And we're thankful for that. And hopefully, we'll keep on working on these things till we get them all up and running. And so we've got a good plan, you know, that everybody's gone along with. We'll get it done. And I talked to Basil, like I said, talked to Basil today, and he's excited about, you know, it's just a matter of time. The money's been approved, it's just a matter of time to get some paperwork signed and getting this certified. It's there for us when we're ready to do the job. So we appreciate that for the time. And we have several other things that we've got to do here at the airport, and we'll keep on trucking along until we get the AWAS done. You have any information on the AWAS?
It's in that same grant.
Same grant.
As soon as the grant paperwork's there, my understanding is the state will be able to draw down and sign the contract with us to have them come in and installation.
Do they have to order it then, or is it stocked? or
I
what?
don't know if it's on the shelf. I'm surprised. I would think it's probably pretty much in stock type.
Well,
I think it's, what, just like another 6 month order or something.
Usually it's 8 to 12 weeks.
3 weeks ago, they was up here and worked on the AWAS, and there was a panel they had put in here that controlled, I guess, some part of the AWAS. The only thing it didn't like
See.
is the ceiling. It was a part that controls the ceiling height measurement. So he told me that they'd have to order one. Now, I don't know how soon after he left here when he ordered the part, but as soon as that part comes in, he said they'd go ahead and fix it where, you know, that's been kind of a heartburn for some of the pilots, especially when they come in late after dusk, you know, so.
So they're gonna put a new board in.
It's a
that
temporary
board.
fix
Yeah.
until they get the new one, and basically told me today, the money's there for the new one, it's just a matter of getting all the paperwork done
Good.
and getting FAA to sign off on it, so, I don't know how long that's gonna take, you know.
I don't know why it's taking so long
Hurry up, wait.
on the grant, so.
Pardon?
I said, I don't understand why it's been such a lag on the grant.
Well, I don't either, but,
I mean, you already had a grant, saw your money, it's just, they wanted to change it to a new grant number, and it's taking them upwards of 70-some days here, basically.
it's taking a while, but anyway, it's in the process, so it'll happen sooner or later, so.
As soon as that happens, your subcontract for the beacon replacement, that's still good. Those guys are ready to go. It's sitting in their building. So that's a pretty quick fix.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger on that. The AWAS and get your reflection lights done, and that checker should be punched out.
Yeah, we'd be in pretty good shape. One thing I want to bring up for you guys to consider, and I think we talked about previously a little bit, I run into so many people, and I'm sure Jim you do too, that don't even know hardly where the airport's at. And I thought it might be a good PR move for us to have an open house down here at some point in time. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Sometime in late summer or early fall. Commissioner, what do you think about that?
I'm all for it. I think it's a great idea. I'm sure I can wrangle some people out of Holland too.
Okay, but we could maybe, if we get a few bucks, I don't think that's included in our budget, to maybe serve some refreshments, that sort of thing, you know, for people.
Okay.
And if you could help us with that, we'll go ahead and, if the commissioners, get with the commissioners and we'll set a date, all of us together.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Preferably, we'll get through budget.
Yeah, get through the budget, then we can set a date, and we'll go ahead and have a voting. Open for that. Open house. You think that might work?
Oh, I think so.
there's so many people that's never been down there, really.
No, they don't, all people don't even know we have it.
No, I know.
Some airports you got.
It's a drill.
Send them all out.
Okay, let's see.
You should get this and then a single little sheet that you can make a trifold out of. And it's got all your airport information for this airport.
Okay, has anybody else got anything we'll bring up on the other business? Neil, how about you? You're good?
Everything's good, coming out of the winter doldrums.
Mhm.
You're improving. I can tell by looking at you, you get better. You're gonna make it. Hey, he's gonna make it, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He's been turning a few wrenches on his car, so he's back.
All right, good. Okay, if all minds are clear, Jimmy, you got everything
Yes, sir. I think that's all.
covered that you want to cover? Okay. If all minds are clear, the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Okay.
We're adjourned. Thanks for coming down, Tim. Appreciate you coming.